Earlier today, we heard Mr. Myra, Shekhar Kapoor, and others talk about the entrepreneurial ecosystem in India and the need for us to have 2, 3, or 4 new industries in India that will drive employment and drive GDP growth for us as a country. Healthcare is indeed one of them, and I think that's commonly understood around the industry, the community, and the group of people that we have in the room here today. The part of healthcare that we'd like to focus on today, we're calling it affordable healthcare. You can think of it as accessible healthcare as well. It's basically healthcare that people think of the district or the state that you come from, and the district and the state where your grandfather or your great-grandfather might have come from originally. What's the state of health out there? What can be accessed in healthcare there today, whether it's the government system or the emerging private networks? And then within healthcare, we will further sharpen our discussion down to the medtech opportunity. And what I mean by the medtech opportunity specifically are devices that go into these delivery centers. So today in the panel, you'll see a combination of panelists. We've assembled a very illustrious and a capable panel out here. Actually quite happy to have folks here. You'll see people representing the medical device part of the industry, both large devices, large companies making devices like Philips, as well as startups like OneBreath. You'll see delivery, and by delivery I mean hospitals of various sorts. You'll see primary type models, which is models like eHealthPoint. You'll see secondary models, and there's an eye hospital called IQ, and Rajat Goyal represents them. And then finally, you'll see at the very apex a hospital that all of you all recognize out here in the room, and that's Max, and we're fortunate to have the CEO of Max, Ajay Bakshi, with us out here today. So you'll have the devices, you'll have the delivery folks. Now the question that you may ask is, well, it all sounds fine, so what's the problem out here? There is a large problem, and the large problem is the lack of rules and regulations around this industry. And so indeed we have a panelist out here who represents the regulatory side of things, who will talk through why not just doing FDA, which is the American Regulatory Authority, or CE, which is the European Regulatory Authority, is the only way to do things. Indeed, we should have an Indian Regulatory Authority as well, so that you have some basic regulations that can be applied across our 120, 125 crore population. Let me share some data and some facts with you all so that it context sets. Population, as I just said, obviously is a large population, and within that we have roughly 100 crore people that live on less than 200 rupees a day, right? And we're worried about and concerned about what's the healthcare that they can access. Healthcare overall as a market in India is about a 5 lakh crore or $100 billion market every year. Those people earning less than 200 rupees a year are about 2/3 or 67% of our population. But the size of the healthcare market that is targeted just to them is only about 10 billion or about 50,000 crore rupees. So we have 2/3 of the population, and there is only 10% of the actual healthcare spent on 2/3 of the population. Let me say that differently. All of us who are part of the privileged few in the population, we have 90% of the healthcare spend taking place on the 33% of us who are in this room. And so while that may make all of us feel a little bit safer, securer, and even healthier, that's not a great formula for an inclusive society going forward. Within that, medical devices are all but 3% of our overall healthcare spend. So it's a 3 billion piece in a $100 billion market. Why is that small? Well, first of all, let's compare it with other countries. Countries like China typically are 10, 12, or 15% of the healthcare spend is on devices. And here's why it's important. Devices basically are things that come in prevention or in screening, in early parts of health situations, so you don't have full-blown morbidity or mortality that causes people to go to hospitals. Now, all of my co-panelists out here from the delivery perspective will not be lacking for business in India for the next 20 or 30 years. The demographic dividend ensures that for us. What we as a country need to do is to reduce our overall disease loads, and that means better primary care, better prevention, better screening. And that's where devices play a key role.